Hi ladies, welcome back to Hope and Help for the Single Mom. This week we're talking about home. You probably saw my son Eric's clip about just how his character was built under the roof of our home and the things that I did in the home. And one thing he said was he was just so happy to come home because I was happy that he came home. The atmosphere of our home should be rest and peace and happiness. When your child walks through the door, your eyes should light up, the biggest smile should be on your face. The most important person in the world right now just walked through your door. And they've got enough going on with the outside world to come in and just come into a house of chaos and not feel like they're welcome there, or that they're a burden for coming home and a burden being there and all the things that you have to do. So we talked about how important it is to have some meals, to sit down at the breakfast table together, sit down at the dinner table together. And you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have time to do that. Yes, you do. I've been there. I know. And it just takes some really good planning and organization. But the key to all this, to developing your child's character by being able to sit down and talk with them, is planning very simple meals. A crock pot is your best friend. Number one, it's easy to do. Number two, it is extremely inexpensive to make a healthy crock pot meal. So you can put that together at night, turn it on in the morning, and when you come home, your children smell the smells of home, and they smell fresh food, not fast food. Make a commitment today. There's no more rushing out of the house in the morning, driving through fast food and throwing something down, and driving through fast food on the way home, and just throwing something on the dinner table like that. Make a crock pot meal. There's free online recipes. Another thing I did was I just took a day, maybe it was 2 days out of the whole month, and I would buy meat, chicken, hamburgers, etc. And I would, either if it was nice out, I would grill, or I would use the stove inside. But I would prepare chicken, I would prepare hamburgers already made and wrap them up really good and freeze them. So it was just Eric and I'd take out 2 or 4 patties, so we had a meal for that night and a meal for the next night or so. But it was already cooked. I didn't have to worry about that when I came in. It was already cooked. They're thawed out in the refrigerator. Pop it in the microwave for a second, have some vegetables or some other side dishes, and you've got a home-cooked meal. So it's really all about that. Another thing that just really made things special for us was setting the table. I would set the table before I went to bed at night. So Eric would wake up in the morning, and it was just like, good morning, Eric. I've cared about you. I've thought about you. I'm sending you out into this mad, crazy world. But before you go out, I just want you to know that you're cared for and loved for at home. So we sat down to that meal. And if we had time, Eric and I would set the table before he left for school. If not, we did it right when we got home together. Or I tried to do it before I left for work, just so that you could walk through the door and it was just welcome home. So simple, easy meals. Take the time to do it. I promise you, it'll save you money, it'll save you time, and it'll give you that special quality time with your children at the dinner table, like you heard Eric say, having good conversations with them that help build their whole character and communication skills for the future. I never knew I was doing that, but look at things from Eric's point of view now and start making those things happen in your home for your children as well. We'll see you tomorrow. I know you're going to start doing this, and it's going to be great in your home. Have a good day.